Hi, I'm Jermaine, and I normally play video games, poker, and I'm just going to be doing some watch-alongs from now on. And so tonight we're watching Friday Night Smackdown. Tonight we're watching, and so hopefully um, we get to see the fallout from Money in the Bank between the blood, with the bloodline, um, defeating Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton, as well as the fallout from Money in the Bank matches with Tiffany Stratton in the women's Money in the Bank. So, and this is all going to be leading up to WrestleMania. Or, not WrestleMania, excuse me. SummerSlam. Simon Mayer likes to call Hot WrestleMania. But yeah, so we're going to start doing some watch-alongs for Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and the premium live events. And probably in the future, probably some Marvel and Star Wars shows as well, and maybe some other shows. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll also be playing, Diablo 4. Poker not as often. But yeah. So I can't wait for SmackDown to start and see how things go. Right now I have it muted because I do not want, commercials on TMZ. I can also lower the volume on the. Oh, geez, what is going on here? Okay. And I got local news. Very excited. We got about a minute or so before SmackDown goes live. I wonder if it's going to be live from Canada as well. We shall see. Let me if I can try and fix the video. Let's see. For some reason the quality is not that good. I'll just have to figure it out at a later time. I can tell it's very grainy. See, Twitch is kind of not that great. YouTube. All right. There we go.
Together.
That's horrible.
The following is a six-man tag team match.
It's going to be a flat-out war. Canadian brawler Kevin Owens.
This was a sick
the
match.
The undisputed WWE champion, the Nightmare Cody Rhodes, take on the vicious.
Now, I wonder,
Bloodline.
because I do believe the plan is for Roman Reigns to come back at SummerSlam.
This is a battle. This is
And
going to be
so
ugly and brutal and personal.
it'll be interesting to see
Oh my God, the official's dead.
how they choose to bring him back.
Crossroads, not once, but twice. What would be three crossroads? Jacob Fatu wipes out Cody. Dunno.
Acknowledge me.
The Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa said what's next is to bring the WWE Championship back home. And he's well on his way by pinning the champion Cody Rhodes here tonight. Welcome to the heart of the Commonwealth. Worcester, Massachusetts, in the DCU Center. The host for tonight's
Okay, I was going to still be in Canada during that.
Sponsored by Progressive. A triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more. And at Money in the Bank.
Well, I guess it makes sense that
WWE champion Cody Rhodes tasted defeat.
well, it's
Courtesy
still
of the new
Canada.
tribal chief Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. The American Nightmare is in the house tonight. And conversely, in Toronto, Lady Luck smiled upon Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano as DIY captured the WWE Tag Team Champion. But the former champs have wasted no time exercising their rematch clause. The gold is on the line again as we run it back tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the 2024 Women's Money in the Bank.
Oh, Tiffany Stratton coming out.
Tiffany Stratton.
It's Tiffy time.
Wade, many consider Tiffany Stratton to be the odds-on favorite at Money in the Bank, but whether you were rooting for Stratton or against her, the fact remains the same. The center of the universe is Miss Money in the Bank.
This woman has simply steamrolled everything in her path for the past 2+ years, including her time at NXT. There really are no limits to the heights that Tiffany Stratton can scale in this industry, and she scaled perhaps the greatest height of all, climbing atop the ladder last Saturday at Money in the Bank and getting the golden ticket, the contract within that briefcase.
Arguably the most dangerous woman roaming the halls of WWE these days. But the climb to the top of the ladder for Miss Stratton was not easy. In fact, it was quite painful and downright arduous at times, Wade.
Yeah, what a night it was in Toronto. Tiffany Stratton utilizing all of her athletic gifts and ultimately delivering this hellacious fall to poor Chelsea Green before unhooking the briefcase and becoming Miss Money in the Bank. And now all of WWE is operating exclusively on Tiffy time.
The holder of the coveted Money in the Bank contract, entitled to a championship opportunity at the time and place of their choosing for up to 1 year.
It officially became Tiffy time when I climbed up that ladder to the tippy top, grabbed that briefcase, and became the youngest Miss Money in the Bank in WWE history. And Trish Stratus may have been the hometown host, but I was the real star of the show. And she's not here tonight to ruin my moment because it is my time.
Look, crowd chanting Tiffy time.
Liv, Roxanne, Bailey, you better all keep your head on a swivel because your guys' title reigns are on Tiffy time. And very soon, we will all be saying, and new WWE with...
Hold on just a second, Ms. Stratton, because the reigning WWE Women's Champion, Bailey, has hit the scene.
Yeah, but Bailey has to deal with Nia Jax at SummerSlam.
Tiffany Stratton, let me be the first to congratulate you on such a huge victory. I really I know what it takes, and with someone who has such high praise about her lately, that must add a lot of added pressure. So I'm impressed that you were able to prove everyone right.
Bailey, why are you even here? What's your point? You, out of all people, should know that it is Tiffy time.
Tiffy time, I don't really care what time it is. I actually came in here to lend a hand of advice because, you know, I did win a Money in the Bank briefcase in the past in 2019, but let me guess, you didn't even know what the WWE was in 2019, did you?
2019 wasn't that like a million years ago? And it's 2024, and guess what? 3 years into this business, and I'm the youngest Miss Money in the Bank in WWE history. While you were at home, watching from your couch, probably eating potato chips with no friends.
You know what? I'll give you that. This is going to be the last piece of advice that I give you. If you even plan to use that on me, then you better plan on making history again as the first woman to ever fail a cash-in.
Well, Bailey speaks the truth to this very point. There is a 100% success rate for Miss Money in the Bank cash-in. But bad news, I think it's time to take a knee. The Queen is in town.
Her Majesty!
Nia Jax comes out.
Bailey, what are you doing out here making empty threats here? In case you forgot, that's a rude welcoming to your queen. But in case you forgot, Bailey, you have a match against me in 3 weeks at SummerSlam. Well, I will be taking that title off of you.
Is that right? Is that right? Look, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but this isn't NXT Hugger Bailey. This isn't 2017 Bailey who you single-handedly put on the shelf for 3 months. This, you're proud of that, huh, you idiot? This is the Grand Slam Women's Champion, Bailey. This is your Royal Rumble winner, and this is the WWE Women's Champion, the same Bailey. The same Bailey that's gonna embarrass you at SummerSlam. But you know what? Let's just play a game here, all right? Let me play devil's advocate. Let's say I slip on a banana peel at SummerSlam and you do beat me. Tiffy, what's gonna happen then? You gonna cash in on old Nia Jax here? Because we all know she has a little PTSD from the last time you got cut.
Bailey, I'm well aware you're no longer the hugger I injured before your SummerSlam match in 2017. What are you now, BBL Bailey? I don't know what you're trying to prove by playing divide and conquer with me and Tiffany. I have no problem with Tiffany. She's my personal little Barbie doll. But you, Bailey, you're not a toy. You're my victim. And at SummerSlam, I'm gonna victimize you.
The champ is hurt enough. Bailey went to fire a right-handed Nia and got trapped by Stratton, and now the champion's outnumbered.
Well, this is the worst place Bailey could ever find herself, 2-on-1.
Wait a second. That's Me Chin with a kendo stick.
Me Chin, who has made a target of Nia Jax of late, braver than most.
Michin standing by the side of the WWE Women's Champion. Tensions are high. We got action coming your way, Wade.
Monday. Rhea Ripley is back. And bound for revenge as she kicks off Raw.
Well, I can't wait for Raw Monday night.
Drew McIntyre returns from suspension.
Mommy's back.
And Damian Priest and Gunther stand face to face ahead of their World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Oh, that's gonna be so sick.
They're not part of the official uniform.
No tunes today?
No, my apartment was robbed
Oh.
last night. Took my cable-ready TV, VCR, portable cassette player.
I can't wait
Latest
to
tech.
If only Progressive had
see
renter's insurance,
the,
like their home insurance.
Rip
Then we could bundle our
Dominic
cars and get the
new
same
one.
24/7 protection.
And
I think we just
executive
invented
vendor
that.
Liv Morgan.
This is the best day ever.
Well, I still got robbed.
It's still a pretty good day.
And who knows what's gonna happen with the Wyatt 6.
When pain freezes you in your tracks, Vapo frees your pain away. Penetrating pain relief with Vicks Vapors. Vapo frees your pain away. Now at Walmart.
Saturday is Baseball Night in America on Fox. Matt Olson leads the Braves against Manny Machado and the Padres. Or the Twins battle the Giants. It's Baseball Night in America. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Fox 5, #1 at 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m.,
9 a.m., 10 a.m.,
4 p.m.
10 p.m.
and the 11 p.m. That's what we do.
Fox 5, stay ahead.
Thank you for making us #1.
We have the best viewers.
Fox 5 Zip Trip 10th Anniversary Special. Streaming now on Fox Local. Thanks, Road Warrior.
We get it. It's hard to say goodbye to your car. AutoNation will make it easy. We'll buy your car for top dollar.
I just muted for the ads on the or for the commercials. I don't think anybody needs to really hear it. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's the current tribal chief, but Roman is the real tribal chief. He's my tribal chief. wonder what the first matchup is going to be tonight.
Sunday, the Summer of Stars caps off with two huge championship games. First, Spain takes on Jude Bellingham in England in the Euro final. Coverage begins at 1 p.m. Eastern. Then in prime time, Messi and Argentina defend their Copa America crown against Colombia. All on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
But before we get there, Wade, if you'd indulge me, let's hop in our time machine and take it back to last Saturday in Toronto to look at some of the highlights of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. These 6 women left it all in the ring and then some, Wade.
Oh, man, a whole new level of
athleticism. That women's Money in the Bank ladder match is insane.
Was reached. All 6 women risked career-altering injuries in pursuit of a career-altering prize.
I mean, I knew Tiffany was going to win, but part of why Chelsea Green to win just because she's hilarious.
Excuse you, Ryan. I don't have time for your stupid questions. Did you not see the brutal Money in the Bank ladder match that I went through? The whole world is calling me Mother of Mayhem, Princess of Pain. We'll workshop those. So I don't have time for you. I'm waiting for Sir Nicholas the Prickless to answer me. Go away.
Well, Nick Aldis.
Ryan! Did you not hear the women? Go on, get! Shoot! Sorry, you're okay.
Wade, I don't know who's more insufferable, Chelsea Green or Byron Saxton.
Meechin and Nia.
I'll answer that question. Dead set on
This is
that
going to
answer,
be a
but right
squash
now,
for
Meechin
Nia.
braver than pretty much anyone in the women's division.
I can't remember the last time Meechin has actually won a match on
Meechin has been
SmackDown.
dancing on it recently. Incredibly impressive in her tenure in NXT recently. And Meechin obviously still has a score to settle with Queen Nia Jax.
Meechin is hungry, ready for success, but it might behoove her to avoid Queen Nia Jax, the irresistible force who perhaps nobody in the women's division can stop.
And I'll tell you what, Wade, if Nia makes the mistake of looking past Meechin because she's too focused on Bayley at SummerSlam, it could be a catastrophic error for the irresistible force.
Absolutely, there is a lot of women trying to make their mark here on SmackDown right now.
Soccer-style kick from Meechin, rock Nia Jax. Meechin looking to run up the ropes, tornado DDT, but Jax shrugged it right off.
Well, it would be a complete game changer for someone like Meechin to put away Queen Nia Jax. One way to get yourself right.
Cover here by Jax.
In the championship conversation, but that is looking increasingly less likely. Once Nia Jax takes control, as she's doing before our eyes with sheer power, it's very hard to turn this thing around.
It's as though Nia gains confidence as the match progresses. The more punishment she inflicts on an opponent, the more Nia Jax enjoys herself, Wade. This does not bode well. How do you like Bayley's chances at this moment as we prepare for Cleveland and SummerSlam?
I don't like them at all. I'll tell you this, since Nia Jax returned to WWE in the past 12 months, it is a very different Nia Jax, and I don't think one single woman can stop Nia Jax. It needs to be a group of them together, and Bayley on her own, for me, it's Nia Jax.
Injury and insult moments ago by Nia Jax. Knocked the eyelash clean off Meechin's face. Some next level physicality. You ever eyelashes knocked off in your bare knuckle days, Wade?
Yeah, I did once or twice, and it really threw me for a loop.
Jax now just showing blatant disregard for her opponent, Meechin. Just disrespecting the opposition.
Just toying with your food. This is a message to the champ Bayley. Hey, look how easy I can dismantle somebody as accomplished, someone as tough as Meechin. I'm doing it with a smile on my face.
And what do you think of Bayley's strategy attempting to sow seeds of dissent between Nia and Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton?
Smartest thing you can do. Someone like Nia Jax, once she's teamed up with Miss Money in the Bank, such a threatening force together.
Oh my God, what a vicious Beal.
You need all the help you can get against this woman. But I'll tell you this about Nia Jax. She's
Nia is
not
just
just
manhandling
physically
Meechin.
strong as she talks a little smack to the champ. She is
Yeah,
mentally
splash
strong
into the
too. Knows how to
corner.
dismantle opponents.
A little Ace Ventura on Bailey there.
That's it. You spend too much time gloating and fooling around against Meechin.
Uh-oh.
You regret it.
Nia, electric chair. Oh.
Regret face first. And taken down again by the irresistible force. Queen Nia's in control.
Man, it's brutal for Meechin. She's just getting manhandled. Like we all expected. It's just, you know, if it was against anybody else, I think Meechin would have had a decent chance of winning. But like I said, I can't remember the last time I've seen her win. I think her last one that I actually seen her win was during the qualifier for the ladder match for to be crowned the first ever women's NXT North American champ. I wonder some of the graininess is from the lighting. I can try and fix that. Let's see here.
Nia Jax with this guillotine submission trying to drain the life out of Queen Nia, who just turned the tables with outrageous power.
What can you possibly do when you hook in a move like that against a woman who is perhaps twice as strong as any other woman in the division? There's just no way of taking Jax down.
Meechin found out the hard way, and I think Bailey herself, the WWE Women's Champion, was thrown for a loop, witnessing firsthand the power of Queen Nia. But Meechin still in this fight, bad news, trying to make something happen here.
Well, this has to be it for Meechin. She has been under the cosh for 90% of this match. It's impressive she's even still moving.
Yeah, try to whip
Nia as Nia Jax. Meechin would love to continue to ascend the ladder here in the SmackDown Women's Division. This may
Meechin with a nice first runner.
Use of momentum there by Meechin. That has to be the key to success.
Meechin's drop kicks Nia into the corner.
She is starting to roll.
Cannonball.
Hit and move.
Push her a pin and gets the shoulder up.
Simply have to keep peppering the queen of the ring with shots. Do not give her any breathing room.
Meechin going to the
what
top.
she's seeing, perhaps getting clues to how to defeat the mountainous Jax at SummerSlam.
Michin realizing she may
She's taking too long.
risk to topple Jax once and for
Nia
all.
probably would get out of the way, and yep, she picks this up and knocks.
That's the issue. The amount of beating that Michin has taken thus
Michin,
far in this match.
slams her off the top rope.
Things just went from bad to worse.
Oh!
Who got out of the way?
It's out of the way, senton. Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany's trying to get her involved.
On the ring apron. Look, we know Angler has trouble paying attention when there's a pretty girl around, but this is no excuse.
There's an attempted diversion, but Jax has the kendo stick beaten to the punch by Michin.
Bayley running interference on behalf of Michin, who finally takes
Tornado DDT for Michin.
Tornado DDT, covered by Michin.
Oh.
Queen Nia hangs in there.
And that may well have been your best shot at victory. Michin, panic on the eyes of Michin, stress in the eyes of her friend Bayley on the outside. Where the hell do you go from here?
Now is no time for panic. If you're Michin, you need to keep your foot on the gas pedal. Keep the pedal to the
Samoan drop.
Samoan drop.
And you know what?
And here comes the Annihilator.
From the second turnbuckle.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the 2024 Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Wade, I've never been one for prognostications or predictions, but I have a
Oh, let's go for another one.
champion is in big trouble come SummerSlam, and here comes Bayley.
Well, Bayley's trying to get her licks in early, but missed Money in the Bank with that briefcase, the ultimate equalizer.
This is not where Bayley wants to be. Thunderous headbutt from Bayley's SummerSlam challenger.
And Bayley gets squashed.
Champ in WWE. You're constantly a moving target for women like the Queen of the Ring and Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh my
And
goodness.
the leg drop on Bayley.
Bayley may be a moving target as WWE Women's Champion, Wade, but it looks like there are two superstars with incredibly heavy artillery who have Bayley locked directly in their sights.
Little over 3 weeks at SummerSlam, Bayley. This is your future.
Queen Nia Jax and Miss Money in the Bank operating on Tiffy time tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
A fearsome unit.
Tiffany, what's she gonna do? Oh, she's gonna try to cash in?
Wade, you don't think...
I do.
No,
it's happening!
Stratton's gonna cash in!
Wasting no time whatsoever.
Oh, no. Nia's like, no.
Look, I think Tiffany was maybe just trying to run through it once to experience what it's going to feel like someday.
They call that a dress rehearsal. Get a few reps in, just a little practice go. Nia does not look happy.
The Bloodline had all the titles, both heavyweight and both tag team titles. It would all be the same if Roman Reigns never went solo. It takes a real tribal chief to stay on top of his game. And that's why I'm here, to build a whole new family. A more powerful family.
Right-hand man, Tama step up.
I acknowledge you.
A hungrier family.
Infamous Tama Law, step up.
I acknowledge you.
A more aggressive family.
by the end of tonight, Wade. What could that ominous warning from Solo possibly mean?
It's dread to think, but we should be ready to get the hell out of here at a moment's notice.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin!
The time has arrived to burn the ships. Baron Corbin set for tag team action tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
Man rejuvenated, a man reinvigorated, and a man in action later on. After this break, it's Corbin and Cruz teaming up against Angel and Berto of Legado del Fantasma. They've been a nemesis of late. Try and fix it now. It's up next.
I'm a little bit confused on Baron Corbin. I'm guessing he's a babyface now? I mean, usually there's always like something that, you know, creates the turn to either a heel or a babyface. When he's been a heel for as long as I can remember. I still remember what also made him a babyface. But, you know, hopefully, you know, he gets a better run. He's very talented. He's just, you know, as a heel, you just absolutely despised him. I think the one gimmick that you had that I absolutely hated the most was the Happy Corbin gimmick. That was super annoying.
WWE Universe is still buzzing, so we want to take this chance to say thank you to the Six, the entire city of Toronto. You were amazing hosts for a record-breaking Money in the Bank weekend. We kicked things off with Friday Night Smackdown, threw Money in the Bank on Saturday night, and capped it all off with a night at NXT Heatwave. None of us will soon forget over 45,000 members of the WWE Universe attended live. What a wild weekend, Wade.
Absolutely unreal.
I want to take it back to some of the highlights of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and two superstars in particular who captured the imagination and hearts of the WWE Universe, Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, with breathtaking moments like what we are witnessing here. And if you thought that was enough, you would be mistaken, because Andrade would continue to raise the stakes in some of the most brutal competition we've ever seen. Our own Byron Saxton was able to catch up with Andrade earlier this afternoon.
Andrade, thank you for sitting down with me today. Last Saturday in Toronto, Money in the Bank, a lot of people said that you had a star-making performance. But here we are, nearly a week later, and those same people are asking, what's next for Andrade?
What is next? The vision is the same. WWE es mi destino. Por eso Andrade está de vuelta.
Hold on. Byron, what are we doing and talking to this guy for? Should be talking to the real MVP of the match. The guy that stole the show at Money in the Bank, the one that everybody's talking about.
Hey, Melo, tranquilo. I didn't say I was the MVP. The people say. La gente lo dijo.
Oh, well, the people are saying that you're the one that screwed me out of that match. Man, I should be treated better around here. I don't know if people forgot. I'm a first-round draft pick. I need to start being treated like that. I'm the guy that pinned Randy Orton. I went against Cody on my very first night in this company. Let's talk about it.
Melo, you done? What is the question?
What's next for Andrade?
What is next? Him. You are next.
Andrade versus Carmelo. Bad news, sign me up.
Hell yeah, give me a piece of that. The world wants to see that one.
And his tag team partner, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Another look at Apollo Crews tonight here in Worcester as he prepares to join forces with Baron Corbin in tag team action. Both men with a score to settle involving Legado del Fantasma. Legado have been thorns in the sides of both Crews and Corbin for weeks recently.
Yeah, Crews and Corbin, two guys are really trying to kick-start their careers after a couple of months really in the doldrums, and this is a good chance to get that restart tonight.
Well, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I think Angel and Humberto.
Motorcycle insurance. And wait, I wouldn't necessarily say Corbin and Crews have been in the doldrums. They've both gone back to NXT, looked to recreate themselves, and Baron Corbin in particular has applied the burn the ships mentality, meaning there's no turning back. It's essentially now or never.
Yeah, it's a new and improved version of him, and really Corbin and Apollo, two guys who have won championships here in the past, need to get back to that kind of form.
And our opponents, accompanied by Electra Lopez and Santos Escobar, representing Legado del Fantasma, Angel and Berto.
Angel and Berto of Legado del Fantasma, accompanied by Electra Lopez and the sinister Santos Escobar. This group has provided more than enough trouble for Corbin and Apollo Crews recently, including last week right here on Friday Night Smackdown.
How was your cash-in? You're right. Unsuccessful. That cash-in was a big, big failure. Kind of like you.
At least I got to the dance. You didn't even get in the door.
I didn't come here to attack you.
No?
They did.
Well, as we know about Santos Escobar, he never walks alone, and as his men launched an attack, it was Apollo Crews who had his own issues with Legado, even the score until officials thankfully restored order.
You've had that Liverpool reference in your back pocket for a while, haven't you?
It's been waiting there, mate.
I can tell how naturally it just flowed out. We're going to have some high-level tag team competition. And there goes Cruz with the assist from Corbin, taking out Angel and Berto. We haven't even received the opening bell yet. Our official Jessica Carr needs to restore some semblance of order. There it was, and here comes Corbin.
Oh, what a disastrous start for Legado, but who can think of a 240-plus pound man like Apollo Crews being used like a missile?
Oh, cover here by Corbin. Well, to that same point, bad news, believe it or not, Baron Corbin actually competed on WWE Speed this past weekend. A 275-pound man in a match under a 3-minute time limit. Absolutely incredible to witness.
Well, that show was still figuring out what is the perfect strategy on WWE Speed, but right now it's the strategy of Legado del Fantasma, commonly underhanded, led by that man Santos Escobar, that seems to have control.
Angel and Berto, an incredibly talented tag team, unmatched when it comes to chemistry. Oh my goodness, big elbow to the heart by Cruz.
They've practically been tagging together since they were kids. It's very difficult to outcompete a unit like that. But right now, Corbin and Cruz firing on all cylinders.
Corbin muscles up Berto into a cutter. Corbin scrambling for a cover. Here comes Angel, but Corbin sensed it coming. And now Cruz has joined the fray.
I'll tell you right now, if this just turns into a brawl, I'm backing Corbin and Cruz every time.
It's hard to disagree with that, Wade. As Berto sent to the outside. No. Corbin, no. No. No.
Oh, wow. Corbin over the top rope.
How in the hell do you deal with that, Wade?
I've no idea, but Legado have got to figure it out quick because Corbin and Cruz are in control.
This is nuts.
It's an interesting match. I like to see Apollo and Baron Corbin win.
Corbin do battle with Angel and Berto of Legado del Fantasma. What on earth are we going to see here? Berto didn't get all of it, but knocked Corbin down face first. Modified Gory special cover.
And I like to call that the Garza special. It simply didn't quite connect there as they would have liked. Oh, this one would have been over.
Let's take a look at what happened during the break. Corbin got a little overzealous. Berto out of the way. And the tides have turned in this tag team contest.
Legado are just in perpetual pursuit of power here on SmackDown, led of course by the devious mind of Santos Escobar, flanked by the stunning apparition that is Elektra Lopez on the outside, but things are going swimmingly right now for Legado.
And getting serious Poison Ivy vibes from Ms. Lopez this evening.
I'm definitely getting vibes too, but I don't know what I could call them.
Well, look at the power of Corbin, and Berto against escapes out the back door. Look at the athleticism. Kick on the temple. That could do it. Covered by Berto. Legado looking for the win. No.
Well, it was a split second to get that cover. Berto hesitated, admiring his handiwork, as were the rest of us, because that was beautiful.
What did that moment of admiration cost Berto a win back? Let's take another look at this.
Watch the athleticism. It's the kick right there, just like Chicharito and the Mexican national team to the temple of Corbin. But Corbin is belt toe, and he's still ticking.
Death Valley driver by Baron Corbin.
Corbin can do it all. Brawling, high-flying Death Valley drivers. What he really needs right now, though, is the tag to the fresh Apollo Crews.
Same can be said for Berto. Here comes the tag to Angel Garza. Here comes Crews. Pressure competitor, legal now for both sides. Pump kick by Crews. Tremendous athleticism on that jumping clothesline, and Apollo Crews is feeling it, Wade.
Crews, a man who was born with springs for knees, and he's using them to full effect now.
A series of German suplexes from Apollo Crews, refusing to relent. Not breaking his grip. Will the third time be the charm?
Just laying out Legado del Fantasma as Santos Escobar looks on from the outside, helpless.
Flash in the corner.
Angel looking
It's inevitable.
Now the big powerhouse Crews goes up top.
Crossbody, down goes Angel into the cover. And Umberto preserves the opportunity for his team.
Well, perfect timing, because that one was over. Crews, a man who can simply do it all.
But Corbin out of the way, and Berto just crashed and burned to the outside.
Well, can Apollo Crews pull out victory here for his team as an enraged Corbin is now stuck?
I'm not even in the match. Santos. Harm's way. And got blasted by Corbin, who just took Berto out. Now Apollo Crews, one-on-one with Angel. And Zagiri. Look at this, Wade.
Raw power, gorilla press could have held him up there for 5 minutes.
But Elektra Lopez proving invaluable. Escobar with a knee.
There's the deep bag of tricks of Legado del Fantasma.
Wing Clipper. And a big win for Legado.
That's predictable.
Here are your winners, Legado del Fantasma.
As always, with Legado del Fantasma, it is rarely a fair fight, but the record books don't reflect that. Big W tonight for the men from Legado.
Take a look back at the power of Apollo Crews, but Elektra Lopez would play spoiler, drawing official Jessica Carr's attention, allowing Santos Escobar to deliver that epic knee right on the jaw. The wing clipper from Angel Garza. 1, 2, 3 for Legado del Fantasma. And Wade, you can understand Baron Corbin is pacing at ringside, understandably distraught with the result of tonight's matchup.
They called us Prissy Deadly. Whoa! Look, excuse us, my ladies, but we really need to see Nick to get the budget approved for Pretty Deadly, the musical.
What? Oh, wait.
The musical.
Yeah, that takes it.
Well, Sparkle Sisters, there's a line. Get to the back of it. Nobody, I repeat, nobody is getting in before moi. Excuse me, Mr. Knight. Is Nick busy?
Yeah, actually, he said he was going to call you. I think he's got a couple more things to do. Just going to be a little bit longer. I think it'd be good.
Well, the megastar LA Knight is on his way.
LA Knight, yeah. Oh, my nose is itchy. You're gonna see LA Knight and Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I keep saying WrestleMania. That's SummerSlam.
Enjoy Bad Blood like never before with a WWE Priority Pass. Here's your chance at exclusive experiences, including premium seating, all-inclusive pre-show hospitality, interactions with WWE superstars, and so much more. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Check it out, Cody. I heard what Solo said. So I think there's a pretty good chance that you're going to find yourself in the middle of that ring tonight with a bunch of Samoans. But I also know you well enough to know that you do not want me out there with you. But I need you to know, Cody, I need you to know, whether you like it or not, if things go sideways, I'm coming, because I got your back. I will always and forever have your back. You know this. Kevin Owens, he feels the same way, but he's not here tonight. And now that's on me. You know, that man loves to fight. He fought me tooth and nail, but I insisted he stay home with his family. His family, I think you would agree, his family needs him more than we need him. If you find yourself in that ring tonight, you give that big, ugly Samoan a piece of your mind. All right? But everything comes to an end. Everything eventually comes to an end. So when this business with the bloodline is finally over, you're gonna have a lot of men in this locker room coming after that championship. And I'm gonna have your back then, too.
Thank you.
Always.
You're really gonna turn on Cody at some point. Alright, so...
Are your loins tingling yet, Corey?
Megastar...
I sense an overabundance of Kavorka here in the DCU Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome LA Knight!
As we eagerly await to find out what is in the folder, LA Knight just slid into the ring. Unfortunately for the megastar, we know it is not the coveted Money in the Bank contract. However, last Saturday night wasn't without plenty of LA Knight highlights.
Well, the megastar was perhaps the fan favorite going into the match, along with Jey Uso. He tried everything. Highlight real performance and came so close to victory, only to fall agonizingly short in the end. And these wounds on the body of the megastar are going to be felt for a long time.
Well, tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive.
Let me talk to you. Money in the Bank came and went. Let's be honest. I ain't gonna stand out here and complain. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna make excuses. It didn't go my way. I got dumped out on a ladder and somebody else reached up and grabbed that Money in the Bank contract. So then I just start thinking to myself, I start thinking, Money in the Bank contract or no Money in the Bank contract, I told y'all, it doesn't make a difference. I am the walking embodiment of Money in the Bank. Yeah! So what that's got me doing is, let's rewind our mind just a touch, because let's go ahead and look at the path to Money in the Bank. I got a little piece of footage I think we should take a look at.
This is from the Money in the Bank qualifying matchup 2 weeks ago. LA Knight delivering BFT to Santos Escobar, and Logan Paul from behind rolling up the megastar. But the megastar, LA Knight, would have the last laugh, pinning the United States champion and qualifying for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Now you look at that, you look at what happened right there. Every single person in this building right now, every single person at home, what they saw was they saw this man move on to Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah.
But let's look a little deeper. Let's think about what we really saw there, because yeah, I did move on to Money in the Bank. But there's something more important that happened right there. What happened right there is I pinned the United States champion. With that in mind, I got a little something delivered a little bit earlier, hot and fresh, into Nick Aldis's office. And let's just say what this has inside here was just for me. What this had in here had Nick Aldis's signature already on it. And what this is a contract for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Wow. Now the only thing missing, I look through here, I see a signature from Nick Aldis. Yeah. I see a signature from LA Knight. Yeah. The only thing missing is a signature from that edgelord, Logan Paul. So what I want to do, I would love to have Logan Paul come right down here and sign this contract right now. But don't get too excited. That ain't gonna happen. I can't do that. You know why? Surprise, surprise, all of your eyes. Guess who ain't here? Logan Paul.
Surprise, surprise.
But Logan, you can rest assured one way or another, I will get this contract signed. It will be you. It will be me. And guess what? At SummerSlam, I'll own you. I'll own that belt. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Not because you're not good enough, but because I won't let you. And that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life with everybody saying.
Calm down, bad news. Contain yourself.
Every moment. You can sign it anytime. It's just box office. When it comes to the megastar, this guy is unreal. This place is losing their minds.
Well, if somehow, someway, LA Knight does manage to get Logan Paul's signature on the contract, this could be massive in Cleveland at SummerSlam with the United States title on the line. But tonight, SmackDown is sponsored in part by C4 Energy, the official energy drink of WWE. Shop now at Circle K.
I'll tell you what, Corey. Feel the frenzy. Consume the cavalca. LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Give the people what they want. Yeah.
It may, in fact, be the best thing to happen to the city of Cleveland. A big-time opportunity for the megastar. But LA Knight's not the only superstar on Friday Night SmackDown looking to make the most of an opportunity. There's another new face in the women's division making serious noise.
Everybody wants to talk about living your truth. Truth is, you're weak. And the reason bad things keep happening to you is because you allow it. You're not successful because you're not good enough. So while you cry about being overlooked, Blair Davenport has already taken your spot. Does that hurt your feelings? Well, come and do something about it.
Blair Davenport inviting the competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
A woman who has conquered the European scenes, the Japanese scene, and up next, the WWE women's scene. This woman is savvy, she's cunning, she's mean, and she's up next. The The world is about to feel the glow. Naomi takes on Blair Davenport right here live on SmackDown. Next.
Interesting. It's Blair Davenport. Also known as B. Priestley.
At 7 p.m. Eastern on Fox. That's this coming Tuesday, Wade, but I'd like to take it back real quick to last Saturday when Toronto was pleasantly surprised by the appearance of the greatest of all time. But the message he delivered at Money in the Bank has sent shockwaves throughout the entire WWE universe.
Tonight, I officially announce my retirement from the WWE. You see, I've been doing this a while. I've been in WWE for over 2 decades. And in that time, I have seen incredible waves of prosperity like we got right now. WWE is the hottest ticket in town, no doubt. This farewell does not end tonight. We are planning something unforgettable. 2025 Royal Rumble will be my last. The 2025 Elimination Chamber will be my last. tonight to announce WrestleMania 2025 will be the last WrestleMania I compete in. Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years. So, if you want some, hurry up and come get some, because the last time is now.
It's hard to fathom Cena's WWE tenure coming to an end as Blair Davenport just kicks off. Davenport looking to make some waves in the women's division tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, which is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Wade, Blair Davenport's a young lady that we have seen glimpses of in NXT, NXT UK. How does Blair Davenport prepare to feel the glow?
Blair Davenport needs to tap into that mean, nasty side that has taken her all the way to SmackDown in a long and storied career. Execute all of that tonight against Naomi and shock the world.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Well, as Worcester feels the glow and Naomi makes her way to ringside, we'd be remiss not to mention the incredibly impressive performance Naomi put on this past Saturday in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Wade, Naomi may not have left Toronto with the contract, but she certainly took the country's breath away.
Toronto felt the glow, 5 women felt the pain, because Naomi can do things in that ring that no one else can. This one made my eyes water. A split between 2 ladders by Naomi, followed by a DDT. Naomi lighting the town up, ultimately falling short to Tiffany Stratton in that Money in the Bank matchup. But wow, what an effort from Naomi.
Let's see if Naomi can utilize some more innovation tonight as she battles Blair Davenport, who, as we mentioned, is hungry and eager to scratch and claw her way up the women's division ladder.
Well,
Let's be honest with you, I'm surprised Naomi's even competing after that hellacious matchup last Saturday. Her body must be so banged up. I'm looking at the left shoulder of Naomi right now. I can see it's taped up, but the fact that she's competing here tonight is quite surprising. But
I think quite surprising is quite an understatement, Wade. I'm surprised all 12 competitors in the ladder matches aren't held together with duct tape and super glue right now.
Take a week off, Naomi. She's such a competitor. Weeks off do not come into the equation.
Oh, out of the way just in time. Naomi utilizing her educated feet to full effect. Big leg drop into the cover. Davenport escapes.
And there's been some real issues between these two in the locker room of late. Blair Davenport showing no respect to the veteran that is Naomi, the woman who helped build this division into what it is today. Constant chirping at one another, including on social media.
It's a relatively common occurrence these days in WWE, Wade. On the men's side of things, you talk about Carmelo Hayes, who's had sort of the same mentality, disrespecting everybody, because you realize the higher on the card your opponent is, the bigger your star can essentially be.
It's a shortcut to the top, but looking at Naomi there, little reference to that shoulder issue she's clearly having post that Money in the Bank matchup.
Yes, I guess.
Naomi looking to rally the WWE Universe. Big split cover.
Naomi right now just having her way with this newcomer, recently signed in the draft to SmackDown. Take another look at Naomi lighting the town up. Just a 2 count on this occasion, but Blair Davenport's hurting.
Davenport kicking the arm of Naomi. Smart decision by Davenport, desperate as it may have been. And now Naomi starting to rock the newcomer with a series of forearms. When we say newcomer, Wade, but Blair Davenport has quite literally traveled the globe and tasted great success on her way to WWE.
Yeah, absolutely. We're kind of the last to know here in the U.S. And Blair Davenport at one point in her career.
Wow!
Oh, nice. Trained by Io Sky. So she's been trained by the best, and right now that perhaps was the upper hand that Blair Davenport was waiting for.
I think you might be right, Wade. Naomi feeling the effects of the double stomp off the top rope from Davenport, and Blair not looking to relent here. Shoulder first into the post. Naomi is hurt badly. Tonight may belong to Davenport.
Give me a big smile.
Up the morning out. Big smiles, guys. In the practical bag. Good in the morning, working your fingers right.
Anybody think there's going to be a new member to the Bloodline coming soon, or would there be a new person that will be a part of Roman Reigns' bloodline? Because you know Roman's ain't go fucking babyface, along with Paul Heyman.
Down as we are witnessing one-on-one action in the women's division as Naomi battles Blair, Davenport, and Wade. Shortly before the break, Davenport was able to isolate. Cover here. Naomi escapes. Davenport was able to isolate and attack the injured arm of Naomi.
Yeah, such a smart move by Davenport, and it's pretty much been one-way traffic ever since. With all the athletic gifts that Naomi has, they're kind of neutralized once that shoulder has been attacked. And Naomi has not looked like herself ever since.
Admirable effort from Naomi looking to compete tonight, but there is no doubt about it. Naomi's body still banged up from the brutal, gruesome women's Money in the Bank ladder match this past Saturday night.
This is where being a fearsome competitor can be your undoing, as Naomi bravely battles on here and somehow looks to be regaining control of the matchup.
Cover here by Naomi.
Just when Blair Davenport thought she was gliding into winner's enclosure in this matchup, things have turned around, but there is certainly not a spring in the step of Naomi as usual.
Feeling the desperation, looking for the split-legged moonsault. Davenport able to thwart that attempt, and now Naomi finds herself trapped in a tree of woe. Big stomp to the heart by Blair. Cover by Davenport. Could this do it? Not just yet.
I spoke to Blair Davenport a couple of weeks ago. She's had to toil around the world for years to get an opportunity here. She tells me she's not going to let it slip through her fingers. There's some bitterness and some anger in her soul, and that is now about to be unleashed on Naomi.
Inside cradle by Naomi. Davenport, shoulders down. Both women looking for a quick ending to this matchup. Sunset flip. Davenport shifts the momentum.
Blair Davenport realizing she does have to raise her game here on Smackdown. It's a
Connor roll, shoulders down. Naomi counters. seesaw battle to this point, Wayne.
Frustration building on Davenport and knee to the jaw.
That'll jam your spine. Rolls directly into the cover. Shoulders down. Naomi picks up the W.
Oh, wow. Did not see that coming.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Well, it is a steep learning curve here on SmackDown, even for a veteran as accomplished as Blair Davenport. Take your eye off someone like Naomi. She's going to be on you in a flash. But, hey, Corey, what a gutsy and savvy performance there from the veteran Naomi, despite the physical limitations she had tonight, pulling out the W. Respect that.
Gutsy. Very, very accurate descriptive of what we saw last week right here on Friday Night SmackDown in our main event as the WWE Tag Team titles were on the line with A-Town Down Under defending against a couple of underdogs. See what we mean in our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Ciampa and Gargano looking for magic tonight in the Scotiabank Arena. No tag team has been able to
I'll be
unseat
right back.
Theory and Waller.
Tag team gold on the line. Who's going to take it? This one is swinging back and forth. All four men leaving it out there tonight in pursuit of the gold.
A-Town Down Under looking to take a cheap shot. That backfired.
Again, Theory taking the bullet for his man. He was about to tap. Austin Theory's prevented the tap.
Deja vu in Toronto.
The champs are going out. It's a tap out.
They did it. They did it. And the new WWE Tag Team Champions, If nobody shows you the path to the top of the mountain, you do it yourself. Well, the new champions, DIY, have no doubt been riding high for the last week. Way that has not sit well with the now former champs.
The now former champs, A-Town Down, do not have the same pep in their step. They don't have the same strut, the same swagger. They have had them. They look to regain it tonight.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Well, Wade, I think you would agree with me that both Theory and Waller need to be laser focused on the task at hand tonight to avoid a repeat of what they suffered 7 nights ago.
The loser now will be later to win. Sang Bob Dylan once upon a time. Will he prove prophetic tonight as the former champs look to regain their gold? They go head to head. WWE Tag Championships on the line in a rematch from last week as DIY defend against A-Town Down Under next.
I hope Austin Theory turns on Grayson Waller. Ugh. DIY should win this match. I think Austin Theory's going to get screwed by Grayson Waller.
Tickets for WWE SummerSlam at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio on Saturday, August 3rd are now on sale via Ticketmaster. Also on sale now, Friday Night Smackdown live at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio on August 2nd, the night before SummerSlam. Tickets available via SeatGeek.
Well, next week, SmackDown is in Omaha, Nebraska, and breaking news, the United States champ Logan Paul is watching SmackDown live, and he'll be here next week to respond to LA Knight's SummerSlam Challenge. And in addition, what's next for Andrade? It's him, Carmelo Hayes. They're going to go head-to-head on SmackDown right here live next week.
Y'all taught Alba and Isla a lesson and put them on notice too. They better be ready.
Girl, now you know we stay ready.
Okay, so we don't have to get ready line. I see you. But girl, you did your thing tonight. We about to go home, so good job. It was good seeing you. We love you.
Enjoy that dub. Bye.
I love you. Good job tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, sis.
Oh, look, Naomi, I don't want any trouble here, but I just really wanted to say that the first person won, and maybe I'll have better luck next time against you.
If you're looking for Nick Aldis, he's not here! Girl, don't jerk that neck too hard now.
I saw that coming.
You are not safe anywhere when Blair Davenport is around, Wade. We are preparing for our tag team title matchup, and the question remains, who will hold the gold when we arrive in Omaha next Friday night? Tickets are available now via Ticketmaster. Will it be A-Town Down Under, or will it be the new champs?
Well, you could not have fit a piece of paper between these two teams last week. DIY ended up scoring the victory. What a barn burner it was. More of the same tonight, please.
And their opponents, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY.
As the tag team champions make their way to the ring, we got a little business to take care of. SummerSlam is sponsored by C4, the official energy drink of WWE, available anywhere energy sold. Buy now on Amazon and C4Energy.com. And by Wingstop, the official wing of SummerSlam. Choose from 12 delicious flavors and get your favorite wings from ordering online at Wingstop.com. Bring the flavor. And Wade, this has got to be the most amazing feeling in the world for Ciampa and Gargano to be announced as reigning WWE Tag Team Champions, not far from where Ciampa himself grew up, Everett, Massachusetts, right down the road. This has got to be cathartic. This has got to be validation. These two champions are going to have to fight like hell to keep what means the most to them.
Yeah, and you and I have both won championships in this game, Corey, and we both well know the week that you win a championship, everyone wants a piece of you. Ciampa, for example, guest of honor at the Red Sox this past week. He's been a star. Everybody wants to take pictures with the champs. You ain't human. If that doesn't soften you at least a little bit, it can be a really dangerous period right after winning a title.
Grayson Waller looked for a quick start off of the opening bell. Ciampa was one step ahead. Now back inside the ring. Got ourselves a standoff. And the champions with a double drop kick.
The former champs are snarling and angry, but right out of the blocks it is going very badly for A-Town Down Under. The champs were ready and lying in wait for this.
Oh, man! Theory ain't playing tonight.
Oh, pushed his own partner out the way, almost took a bullet, but no, blasted Johnny Gargano with that perfectly timed forearm to the jaw.
And Gargano now launched into the barricade. This is the aggression it's going to take to become champions yet again. What the hell is Waller trying to do? I don't know if that was the intended result for Grayson Waller, but Ciampa is down and the challengers are in control. This is what it's all about. The gold is up for grabs.
Wow. Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, with your home auto boat.
Get the baseball also game on Tuesday. Not that I really care all that much.
WWE Tag Team Championship is on the line as new champions DIY defend against former champions A-Town Down Under. And Wade, for the past several moments throughout the break, it has been all Theory and Waller.
Yeah, the now challengers A-Town Down Under look completely different to the dissension we've seen between them in recent weeks. Whatever happened between them is in the past now. And that loss last week seems to have galvanized this team. They are looking better than ever in pursuit of winning back their goal.
If you're wondering what happened to Gargano, he was knocked off the apron altogether during the break by Austin Theory. But Johnny Wrestling is back up, and Tommaso Ciampa needs to make a tag.
Battle
there it is.
By life, and in comes the ultimate underdog, Johnny Gargano.
Gargano, a superstar who's been told his entire career, you're not big enough, you're not marketable enough, you're not what we need. Johnny says, yeah, watch this.
Well,
this dude has more heart than anybody I've ever met.
Yeah, unrelenting passion is what beats all of those comments, Corey. And Johnny Gargano has that in spades.
Gargano out of the way, back kick rocks. Waller on the outside, spear to Theory, cover by Johnny. And Theory keeps this one alive.
I'll tell you this about Johnny Gargano. I have seen the highs of his career. I have seen the lows. I have never once seen this man out of breath. Perhaps the greatest engine in our industry.
The mechanical marvel, a veritable encyclopedia of this business. Wait, countered by Theory, shoulders down.
That is the key to victory in this kind of matchup. You have to divide and conquer. Take one of your tag team opponents out. Focus on the other. And right now it is Ciampa who has taken absolute beating thus far in this match, but of course he's still taking.
O'Connor rolls, shoulders down. Here comes, Waller takes Ciampa face first. Covered by Theory, hooks both legs. New champions know.
Again, I'm not sure that was exactly what Grayson Waller was trying, but he is so effective in the moment. He's able to manipulate opponents, and even if the move goes slightly awry, it is still devastating.
Tag made. Grayson Waller, the Aussie icon, now legal for his team. Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, disrespect.
This is going to be meet me in the middle.
Oh, no.
Ciampa out of the way of his own finishing maneuver. Shoulders down, stacked up high. Oh, dear.
Oh.
We've seen that in recent weeks. Grayson Waller laying out his own tag partner.
Shatter machine.
But it has all gone wrong once again for A-Town Down Under.
Meet me in the middle. Covered by Johnny. And still.
Here are your winners, and still, the WWE Tag Team Champions, DIY!
Well, the thing about DIY and the WWE Tag Team Championship, both men have fought their hearts out, scratched and clawed to get the titles. I assure you they'll do the same, and then some to keep them.
Well, this was the key moment. This was Waller perhaps inadvertently catching his own tag partner, Theory, on the jaw with that knee, something we've seen time and time again. And this meeting in the middle, you don't have to ask DIY twice. When they see an opportunity, they grab it, and grab it they did tonight. Successful retention for the new champions, DIY.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh, God, Wade.
Holy crap. Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is here. God help us all.
God love Ciampa. You might need an army with you against this guy.
Well, we found out last week that this is Solo Sikoa's new enforcer. Jacob Fatu's no enforcer. This is a damn walking warning shot.
He's untamed, he's volatile, and he's highly dangerous.
Jacob Fatu just took out the tag team champions single-handedly.
What chance does anybody have against this lawless madman?
Fatu's not done, but who is going to stop this man?
Hey, when's enough? What are you looking to achieve here?
Good God, man! How the hell did he do that? How the hell does a man that size move like that, Wade?
It's a scene of utter devastation, and he's still knocked up.
It's like a damn horror movie. Unbelievable!
Wow.
This man has been blessed by the gods, and not even they can save us.
Is this animal finally satiated?
Or was the Samoan werewolf doing the bidding of the new tribal chief, the new shot caller, Solo Sikoa.
Fresh off unparalleled glory at Money in the Bank. The Bloodline are here. And this man, Jacob Fatu, has to be the final piece in the puzzle. Perhaps the greatest acquisition in history of WWE.
Solo is pleased with the Samoan werewolf. The Bloodline is here. But why?
Why would you ever take a lap?
Wow, Jacob Fatu just laying out Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, and DIY. And that Solo's heading to the ring along with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. The Gorillas of Destiny.
Monday. Rhea Ripley is back. And bound for revenge as she kicks off Raw. Plus,
CM Punk screwed Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre returns from suspension. And Damian Priest and Gunther stand face-to-face ahead of their World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. Raw, Monday, 8, 7 Central, only on USA.
This is Friday Night Smackdown, and the Bloodline has arrived. Worcester, Mass.
Acknowledge me.
Need I remind you what happened to those that didn't acknowledge me? Jimmy Uso, my own brother, my own flesh and blood, didn't acknowledge me. And you know what happened? He's gone. The wise man, Paul
Heyman. He's gone too. And Roman Reigns. Oh, don't cheer for him now. You people don't deserve Roman. You got me now. And if Roman Reigns decides to come back, he will acknowledge me as his tribal chief. But tonight is about Cody Rhodes. It's Cody Rhodes' turn to acknowledge me. So Cody, if you're back there,
The undisputed WWE champion is not a hard man to find. An absolutely deafening welcome for the American Nightmare. And Wade, you have to imagine Cody is in one hell of a mood tonight after tasting his first defeat since becoming champion at Money in the Bank.
Well, this is the biggest star in the game, and as you mentioned, completely unaccustomed to tasting defeat, now being ordered to acknowledge the man who pinned him last week at Money in the Bank, namely the head of the table, Solo Sikoa.
Cody's got to know better, Wade. Rhodes can't get in the ring with all four members of the Bloodline standing there. That's jumping off a cliff to your own slaughter.
For better, for worse, Cody only has one gear.
We know one man has promised to watch Cody's back, but the big difference between theory and execution.
I've heard everything that you're saying. I'm sure you can figure this out. We want the same thing. Now, of course, gotta speak to Nick Aldis, but you might as well consider it official. SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Championship. But if it was really up to me, if I could make any decision, I wouldn't be waiting till SummerSlam. I'd want to do it here and now.
Cody, really had to expect this, Wade. Being circled by the bloodline.
Pride and ego have broken many great men.
The Hyenas have circled, but the
And here's the brawl.
Keep swinging, Cody. Swing for your life.
Super kick by Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, the numbers getting taken away.
And Fatu again. Cody's got backup.
Not a moment too soon. Got to his word as the Viper, but is it enough?
Orton and Rhodes still outnumbered, but the Viper standing tall.
Man who's been at the top of the game for the last 20 years for good reason.
Vintage Orton to the new shot caller.
Turn around, Randy.
Randy, look out! Fatu again.
And the number again, trying to take it to again.
And now the Tongans have pounced.
There'll be any new surprises tonight.
Randy Orton. That's the reigning, undisputed WWE champion in Cody Rhodes. Neither man proving to be much of a match for the bloodline. And this freak of nature, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf.
Bloodline were just like a pack of rabid dogs waiting for the signal from Solo Sikoa. Second.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Solo and Fatu are tying up Cody Rhodes in the ring ropes. And Fatu's still going to work.
There's a plan.
Cody's in a lot of trouble.
And it is as ugly as can be.
Randy's now getting beaten by steel steps by Tonga Woman and Tama Tonga.
There is nothing clever about this.
Oh no, guys.
Simple brutality at its
Get
worst.
the hell out of the way, Wade. I don't want to be anywhere near this crime scene.
Get the hell out the way.
Super kick to Orton.
And we're gonna save Randy.
Angel, get the hell away from these guys.
What can you do? Who are you gonna send? There's nobody.
This is not your fault. This is not your fault. Get these maniacs under control. Get out of the way.
Cody Rhodes being forced to watch.
Randy goes put through the table. And he, powerbomb through the announce table.
It's a message to the...
And a small spike to Cody Rhodes.
This is your future, Cody. That WWE Championship must feel like a curse.
Wait. That sacred Ulafala adorning the neck of Solo Sikoa.
And if you're smart, you will acknowledge these men.
If you're the American Nightmare, you better start praying.
And looks like nobody knows surprises tonight.
Of events, an all-out assault.
Cody Rhodes was forced to watch all of it until he too was taken out by that Samoan spike.
Cody Rhodes, come SummerSlam, you've got a big problem on your hands.
All right. That'll be it for tonight. No surprises tonight. No one really coming out to help out against the Bloodline, the new Bloodline, Solo Sikoa's Bloodline. This is gonna be really interesting. I wonder if Jimmy's gonna come back soon. I wonder if Hikuleo is gonna make a debut. I wonder if Zilla Fatu is gonna make a debut at some point and join Roman Reigns for a big old clash at Survivor Series, most likely. All right, and anyways, that'll be it for tonight. And I'll be back for Raw on Monday, and I may be streaming some Diablo 4 over the weekend. Alright, I'll see you all next time.